More drag shows, more corporate sponsorship. When are we going to stop this shit? I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this is what's next. Hey, what's up, everybody? Jasper Gonzo here, another episode of What's Next, your daily dose. Happy Thursday. Well, one day closer for me for vacation, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. But in the meantime, work is work. Corporate sponsorship. It's been done many, many times all over different venues and what have you, from sports to politics and everything in between. But of course, we have seen such an influx of corporate sponsorship in regards to Groomerville. Yes, that lovely little town where everybody pretends to be something that they're not at the sake and risk of our children. This comes out of Breitbart. Wells Fargo, Target, Citibank, Hewlett-Packard sponsored child drag performances. Yeah, I know. Surprised, right? Wells Fargo, Target, Hewlett-Packard, and Citibank are sponsoring the event in Boise, Idaho, which will feature child drag performances. The Boise Pride Festival will also have an event called Drag Kids on Stage. The description reads, "You have watched Queens and Kings. Now it's time to see the kids." Oh, how lovely and demonic of you. It goes on to call the performances a drag show like no other, and notes that those between the ages of 11 and 18 will be performing. Minors. This exposed by Christopher Rufo, who's just been an absolute savage in regards to exposing this garbage that is endangering our kids. The city of Boise will host a festival featuring child drag queens as young as 11 years old, sponsored by Citibank, Wells Fargo, Target, and Hewlett-Packard. Come and cheer them on as they bring drag queens to the younger generation. The description reads, the festival will also include Drag Queen Story Hour, of course it will, and will host at least 4 different events with drag performers. The Boise Pride Festival, which takes place September 11th, 9th through the 11th, is sponsored by several notable companies, including the aforementioned. Both Target and Wells Fargo have a history of supporting leftist activism. The Target Foundation has funded Race Forward, a George Soros-backed organization, again, surprised, that hopes to permanently entrench critical racist theory, which has been trashed by common censors in the executive branch by staffing it with woke activist bureaucrats. Wells Fargo boasts that they have marched in over 50 pride parades, and that customers can get credit cards emblazoned with the alphabet flag or the pretend flag. Wells Fargo has also supported various alphabet and pro-trans organizations. The financial institution website notes that they have supported key alphabet organizations throughout financial and volunteer resources, including HRC, Point Foundation, the Trevor Project, Out, and Equal Workplace Advocates. Various other corporations, including T-Mobile, Zion, Blue Cross, Galad, Albertsons, Intuit, and also sponsored the Boise Pride Festival. Several alcohol companies, including Tito's, Jack Daniels, Smirnoff, Mike's Hard Lemonade, and Rey Azul, a tequila company, also sponsored the event as well. What? No Dwayne Johnson? These are not only the companies that have endorsed and enabled child drag show performances, however. Breitbart News previously reported and revealed that Toyota sponsored a lesson for children on the first steps of becoming a fabulous drag performer. Toyota, a Japanese-owned company, who are very strict in their... Anyway, the event was run by Mayhem Miller, a drag performer who remarked, "When I was young, we didn't have anything like this. You are going to change our future, and I love every single one of you." The event was hosted by the Los Angeles Alphabet Center, which Toyota gave at least $100,000 to the annual on an annual basis, not just one time, all the time. Both Wells Fargo, Citibank, as well as the Bank of America financially support the organization. Again, should anybody be surprised by this garbage? Should anybody be surprised that companies are still continuing to sponsor this woke trash when you got parents and concerned citizens around the country who are slamming this because of how dangerous this is for our kids? you know, with the situations that are going on currently in a number of hospitals of course, most notably, Boston Children's Hospital regarding child mutilation, or child affirming care. When you have clowns running around the White House like one Dick Levine, the Rear Admiral of the Dementia Administration, there is no surprise anymore. There's no shock and awe anymore. And that is what they want. They want to push it to the point where basically it becomes, ho hum, been there, done that, seen it already. Move on to the next story. No. Parents, you got to keep fighting. Concerned citizens, you got to keep fighting. From the local level on up. That's the only way you're going to be able to stop this. And when it comes to corporate sponsors, the only way to hurt them is in the pocketbooks. I've said it in previous videos that boycotts have their place. It doesn't always work. Sometimes they do. But when it comes to what's concerning your children, you got to make the best choice for you. Just saying. And with that, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more shows like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.